Welcome to Riley Reviews. It's your girl Riley, and we have a lot to talk about. But before we get into that, if you guys are new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. So for today's topics, we're going to talk about Armon Wiggins and Cardi B going back and forth, and her calling him out for instigating drama between the rap girlies, Cardi B feeling forced to collaborate, and also questioning IceSpice's recent decline on the charts and if she's entering her flop era. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I want to get into the drama that's been brewing between Armon Wiggins and Cardi B. A lot of people online thought that Cardi was shading Armon during her live, and he must have felt that she was shading him as well, because not too long after that, he was going back and forth with her fans on Twitter and also addressed her during a show.
Tries to whack me, and my thing is, girl, leave me out of it and let me do my job. Because, baby, doing a wacky match, I don't want to do a wacky match with you. I love Cardi B, but I'm not going to let you whack me and pay it. So if you whack me again, girl, I'm going to whack you back. It's no shade. And I'm not going with no wacky wig. I'm not doing none of that. It's whack for whack. So if we get into that space, then let's whack. But girl, if not, then let's pay it. You feel me?
And it didn't exactly stop there. Now, a lot of people noticed when Cardi B was on live that she was reading out Armon's tweet. And in his tweet, he says, people are suggesting Cardi B went on that rant to distract from Megan's tour and merch drop today, especially coming from her friend, which I'm assuming is Ken Barbie, which is usually her. He says, Barty Gang will continue to support other people and then try to hurt Cardi with it and compare her to them and what they're doing. Cardi reads Armon's tweet in the beginning, so you have to listen closely to catch it.
Motherfuckers talking about child people suggesting that Cardi B went. Y'all gonna gag so bad next week that the motherfuckers gonna look so stupid. Motherfuckers are gonna look so stupid. What are y'all talking about?
Reaching for the fucking sky and
reaching for the fucking stars. Reaching for the stars. So next week y'all gonna fucking feel so fucking. I can't wait for next week to make y'all motherfuckers feel dumb. The fuck? It's ridiculous. Shut up. Always wanna fucking start some shit. Always want to start some shit. Just fucking messy. Stop being fucking messy. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. What? That don't even make sense.
If you was listening closely, you can hear her read Armon's tweet in the very beginning, and in my opinion, I definitely feel like she was talking to Armon. I don't believe these two have a close relationship like they once had, especially after noticing how his opinion on Cardi didn't favor her as much as it used to in the past. And I used to listen to Armon a lot in the past, but I felt like he compromised his honest thoughts and opinions for validation in industry relationships. And I think a part of him acknowledges that now, but I wanted to also share this tweet that's now deleted. He says, last thing, it is a bit disheartening for Cardi B to be sitting on live subbing and calling me messy because of a tweet or recent opinions. But let me ask you this. Has she ever posted any of my 1,000 videos of me defending her or doing deep dives for her for the last 5 years? Has she ever came to bat for me on here when y'all would be dragging me for supporting her? But now you want to give energy to me when you don't like what I say. That is so whack to me, but that's game. It's still love, and I'm going to support you and give you non-biased opinions. Now, that was a mouthful, child, but I do have to agree with Armon on this one, and he's not lying. A lot of these girls would rather entertain the negative than the positive, and you have to accept the good with the bad. And Armon used to gas Cardi B up a lot, but I think he finally realized that he's not benefiting at all by watering down his commentary, so it's just best for him to keep it peak. People was also calling out Cardi B and asked why she didn't call out Armon when he was being messy and started that rumor that Nicki Minaj was quote-unquote
spooked. Spooked and nervous. Okay? Spooked and nervous at the Met Gala.
And I still don't even believe that rumor till this day, but I just thought that was a great comparison to make. But those are just my thoughts on this entire messy situation. You guys feel free to chime in down below in the comment section and let me know how you feel about it. Now, getting to my next topic about Cardi B, she was also the surprise guest on Megan's Hot Girl Summer Tour. Now, from the clips I watched, it looks like Cardi just performed her collaboration she has with Megan and Glorilla, which was WAP, Bongos, and Tomorrow Too. Now, I did go underneath the comments to see what other people had to say about the performance. Now, there was a clip that was going around where Cardi was performing WAP, and during her entrance it didn't seem like the crowd was making any noise, but during her performance when she performed Bongos, the crowd was a little bit louder. So basically the reasoning for the crowd not making noise during her WAP performance was because Bongos was performed first, so it makes sense. There were also people commenting on Cardi's body, and people were assuming that she was pregnant, but I do not like to speculate if a woman is pregnant because women's bodies fluctuate and I just don't comment on things like that. So yeah, but to me the overall performance was just all over the place. It didn't feel like this was coordinated really well. It seemed like everything was just out of place and a hot ass mess. Now, during their performance, it was announced that Cardi B is going to be featured on the remix of Glorilla and Megan's song Wannabe. And I believe Cardi B was already hinting to this collaboration some weeks ago when she was on Spaces, which I'm going to play for you guys as well, which kind of leads me into why I believe Cardi felt forced to do the collaboration because of the relationship she shares with the artist.
So yeah, so I've been getting hit up for like the past 3 weeks. Somebody want like a verse on like one of their songs. I was a little bit hesitant about it. Because it's like I just feel like I just don't fit the song, and like certain things I feel like I should just let people do their stuff. But I kept getting asked. I kept my team kept getting asked, and I kept getting asked. And then I have a really really good relationship with these people, like a really good relationship. Like it's like sometimes you have a good relationship with the artist, but then not only do you have a good relationship with the artist, you also have a good relationship with like the artist team, and my team and their team get along and everything.
Now, I do believe that this is the collaboration Cardi was referring to when she was on live, and she did hint that she already had a good relationship with the artist and their teams worked together, and she worked with both Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion, so it only leaves me to assume that she was talking about collaborating with them two on this song, Wannabe. I also think that Cardi felt confident enough to shade Armon because she knew she was going to be collaborating and performing alongside Megan after he insinuated that the two had an issue. Now, is it possible that they could be shading each other and still choosing to work together? If you ask me, two things can be true. And I know there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with me. And as much as you guys would love to think that these two women don't have a problem, I don't care what anybody says. I just feel like all these girls just go along to get along. But I'm also willing to say that I honestly don't know. I could be wrong. But that's just my opinion. Now, as far as Cardi B being on the remix to Wannabe, I don't know exactly how that's going to sound. She did say that she's not going to be talking about her ops, and she said that she also liked the song. But her attitude towards the record and the way that she was talking just makes it seem like the verse was rushed, and it didn't seem like this is going to be something that she actually put her all into. I don't know, it's really hard to tell. I really think that it was just like a security blanket just in case the song doesn't go anywhere, doesn't move up on the charts. But that's just what I think about it. And also, the song is going to be out by the time I post this video, which we're definitely going to be getting into next week, so stay in tune for that. And if you guys already listened to the record, let me know how you guys feel about it. Do you feel like Cardi B added to the song? Let me know down below. Now, lastly, I want to talk about IceSpice real quick. Just like her career, it's just going to be real quick. Nah, but all jokes aside, people couldn't help but to notice that IceSpice did not debut on this week's Billboard Hot 100, and I don't think her song even debuted in the Bubbling Under. Now, fans are speculating that this is due to the controversy that was surrounding IceSpice when her friend had exposed her for being fake towards Nicki. Now, I don't know if that's the entire reason why her song Give Me the Light didn't perform as well, but if you was to ask me, I don't feel like that had a lot to do with it because things have been getting real cold for IceSpice lately. I feel like it had a lot to do with her blowing up so fast and also getting a lot of mainstream collaborations too quickly into her career, and I think that's the reason why IceSpice hype has died down. Now, she does have an upcoming project coming, which I believe is her debut album called Y2K, and it's going to be really interesting to see how that is going to perform. I feel like only then when those numbers come in, and based off of that performance, I would definitely be able to tell if the Barbs had actually withdrawn their support from IceSpice and if it really affected her career. Do you guys think that her album is going to perform well without the Barbs? And also, do you consider IceSpice a flop, being that she was found nowhere on the charts? Y'all let me know down below, but I tell you this much: if this album is filled with nothing but drill songs, then she might as well just commit career suicide. But that's all I have for y'all in today's video. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything that we spoke about down below in the comment section. Just remember to keep it cute. We can agree, disagree, or simply agree to disagree. And if you guys disagree with anything that I said, just state your opinions on why you disagree. Remember to challenge the argument and not the commentator, because you will not be getting a response from me if you take things personal. Also, if you would like to support my channel and be a part of my goal of reaching 500 subscribers, you guys can simply do so by liking the video, commenting down below, and also even one more better, by subscribing to my channel. Now, that's it, that's all, and I'll see you guys in my next video.